I'm about to eat dessert at every single restaurant in my town over the next 24 hours.
Now you might be asking yourself, Steve, why would you want to do that?
I don't want to brag, but
Today's my birthday. Yeah, we did it again.
We're filmmakers currently working on a brand new 10-episode TV show that we're going to release for free on YouTube. But I have a problem. You see, in this brand new TV show that we're currently making to give away for free on YouTube and show the entire process on YouTube, there's a signature dessert right at the end of the show that's super pivotal to the story. But the problem is I don't have an idea for the signature dessert. I don't know what to do. So we're going to do what you do on YouTube and go take other people's ideas. Ezra got lost a couple times because they're all dressed in the same thing. So when I said follow her, he just picked a her. Homie ended up in the bar. All right, the first restaurant up is Lucky's, and our options are key lime pie, New York cheesecake, chocolate brownie sundae, or carrot cake, which Mana was not a big fan of. We landed on chocolate brownie sundae. Feels all right?
Yeah.
Let's do a coloring time lapse while we wait for our chocolate brownie sundae. So Ezra has broken most of his crayons, so we're gonna teach the kids a little bit of a wilderness survival technique. How does it work?
Looking great.
Yeah? The rules for this one are actually pretty simple. Rule number one, I can only go to local restaurants in my town, no national chains. Rule number two, I have to get one idea from each restaurant or dish for our signature dessert. And rule number three, don't get sick. It's a lot of sugar. It's a lot of sugar. Okay, Mana's taking the first bite. What do you think, Ez? Guys, don't forget, in there is a brownie. All right, so you're gonna have to excuse the audio in these first couple restaurants because I didn't have the microphone hooked up. But at least I look really cool interviewing people with a microphone that's not connected into anything. So that's awesome. But we started talking about how we liked that this dessert had multiple components.
You get the texture and you get the flavor, and it's yum.
Ez wants to do a taste test of the water. All right, we ready?
Three, two, one. That's better than the treats.
It's better than the treats?
Uh-huh.
How you feeling, dude? Not great. This is the first one. Do you think you can do another restaurant?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I know.
You got a lot of time?
More treats. I'm filming. It's hard to see. Yeah.
This is restaurant 2. And these kids are like already wired. Stop.
Our second tail dried in the face.
Is there like a signature dessert or like?
We have an apple burrito.
That's what we'll do then. We'll do an apple burrito. All right, we had some commotion. One of them had to poop. One of them had to pee. And while that was happening, look what came to the table, guys.
Hey, Pastor Steve.
What up? How you doing?
Whoa. What are you doing?
What do you think, Hannah? Oh, I'm dripping. I feel like we should stop right here and just, explain what you just saw. This is footage willingly recorded by a grown man of him spilling his ice cream on his 5-year-old daughter. And he has, no idea. She knows. She definitely knows. Pretty sure she saw it too. She seemed to really know and just was gentle enough not to say anything. But he, he is completely clueless in more ways than one. Typical. Okay, so I would say what I really like about this one, I like that the burrito was like a self-contained thing. This was like 2 separate components. Are you okay? I think we're gonna reduce the cast by a factor of 1 for a few restaurants going forward. The lava cake, yeah, that's all we're gonna do. Hey, you're gonna cut through it and then split the other side open. What do you think? So good. What I like about this, do you know what your face did when I cut it open? I like that. I think we need a dessert for the movie that has a surprise element. Something that you're not sure until you open it whether or not it's just right. I gotta be honest, this is restaurant 3. I want to throw up already. How do you feel?
Perfect.
I am so done with sugar. So ironically, This is actually the only restaurant, I think, on the list that I've never been to, and it's like got my name. You don't know that guy's name? The green frog in the middle, what's his name?
I don't.
What?
The chat is gonna eat you alive for that one.
I would say cheesecake's pretty popular. Yeah.
Let's do it.
What a day to be lactose intolerant. Can't even imagine what's gonna happen
Strawberry.
tomorrow. I think what's incredible about this, that's just classic. You know what I mean?
I don't know if it's incredible cheesecake or if it's just that it's a classic, but it's so good. It was pretty funny eating this classic cheesecake because the entire time the restaurant was playing classic music, which I'm realizing in this moment my daughter has never heard in her entire life.
Watching her face every time a song comes on, she's never heard. Like right now, it's doing that. She's like, I like this. She's never heard these songs in her life.
This is your drum beat to this song? Okay, we're on to our next restaurant. But first,
A word from our sponsor.
Joyride's not actually our sponsor, but we are a lot like Joyride because we make movies with no junk ingredients and no fake people. But for real, if you don't know, we are desperately trying to get Ryan Trahan to be in this movie. I did already reach out to him. He did not say no, but he did not say yes. So, Ryan, we want you in this movie. We want you, Ryan. I just want to pitch you the story at least. All right, now, time for the most unique dessert we're gonna eat all day. I can almost guarantee. All right, I don't know what's the most popular here. I don't know if I care. I have to try one thing.
What do you have to try?
Let's go find out. You guys have vinegar pie.
Yes, we do.
We're gonna do a piece of vinegar pie. That's what we're gonna try. Manna wants to know what vinegar pie is, but I also want to know. I have no idea. What do you think we're in for?
Sour pie?
Sour pie because of the vinegar. That would be my guess too. Is it's like vinegar is acid, acid is sour. But I also am like, did they just take a bottle of vinegar and just dump it into like an apple pie?
Yeah.
Let's find out.
3, 2, 1.
What do you think?
It tastes like apple pie.
It's so good, actually. I don't taste vinegar at all.
I don't taste like I can even taste the vinegar. I just taste the sweetness.
I feel like this is the kind of thing Mama would love.
Oh yeah.
What's today?
That is for 30th birthday.
30th birthday? Okay, I'll take that. So obviously we're doing research for the movie, trying to figure out how to end the script, but it was also like, what better way than to spend the day with some of the sweetest people in my life eating sweets. Oh, that was a good connection. Did you like that?
Yeah.
Sweets and sweets? Because you're so sweet. You gotta try the vinegar pie from Maryland Fried Chicken. I think the thing I want to incorporate from the vinegar pie is the surprise ingredient. There's something in it that you wouldn't expect to be good, but then you try it and it's like mind-blowing. But I do think that I should like trade you in and get a different kid. And then we'll see how Ez does with a restaurant or two. Come on. What are you looking at? You think that motorcycle's pretty cool? What are we eating right now, though?
Donut.
They're actually like gooey inside. I did not expect that.
So I'm thinking what I find unique about this one that I want to incorporate is that they have things that are like kind of off menu. What if the dessert is a bit more like off menu? Like you gotta know. That's what makes it special. I don't know. I think that'd be interesting. I gotta be honest. I've been done with the food we're eating since like the second restaurant. Some of it tastes great, but I feel completely sick. Do you still want to keep eating sugar or are you kind of done?
I want more sugar.
This place wanted to charge me like the full whatever, $16 for the buffet fee, so we're gonna eat this in the car and do carry out. I don't know if you're filming me or not. Looks
I
like
am.
my fingers in the shot. I can't get any lower.
All right, Chinese buffet donuts. I actually already know what I like about this restaurant and what I like the idea of incorporating. But first, let's try the donuts. Okay. Probably just like a bite. We're gonna slow down now. Ready? 3, 2, 1. They need to change the oil in that fryer. I'll tell you that. But I mean, it's good, not great. It's a Chinese buffet donut. But here's what I love. Before we even had our food, you know what they gave us? What they gave us as? I love that idea. I remember this in the book Unreasonable Hospitality. If you've ever read that, it's such a good book. They talk about how at 11 Madison Park, at one point was the best restaurant in the world. They had like a really cool takeaway that they'd give their guests. I love that. That's our takeaway from New China Buffet. How do you feel about that? We're gonna go to the next restaurant, but we should see if we can get someone else to join us at that next restaurant.
Right.
FaceTime mommy. You wanna come eat some dessert with us?
Oh, you're going to the Mexican restaurant for dessert?
I'm going to every single restaurant in Imlay City and eating their dessert in one day.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, see you there. 5 minutes. Keep getting talking and missing the shot of the waiter or waitress bringing the plate to the table. Should we reenact it as? No, it's great.
I don't like churros.
Really yummy.
You don't know if you like churros. You never tried it.
Rolled up,
It's like a cinnamon roll.
like a rolled up donut.
Remember what happened at the Silver Grill? Dada dumped the entire scoop of ice cream off the plate. So I think what we're landing on this one is service. Our waitress was just super cool and like really genuinely interested in what we were doing. And I think a huge part of any restaurant experience is that. As far as things I've done as a parent, this is definitely not high on the list of making my kids' lives better, but it's been pretty fun. But I will say that I'm actually very excited for my date at the next restaurant. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit of a detour content-wise. This was not the next shot I had planned. I was leaving that last restaurant and I just felt like Jesus told me to go back inside and pray for our waitress, who we talked about, who was incredible, and just asked if she needed prayer for anything. She was like, yeah, like, let's talk. And she just quickly said what she needed prayer for, prayed for, and it was just, you could tell it really meant a lot to her, really ministered to her. It really touched my heart leaving there. I don't want to be someone that just goes through the world sucking down desserts and not giving anything else out. If you pray, if you don't, it's all right. Skip this part of the video. But if you pray, pray for her. Jesus will know who you're talking about. And now, on to like the greatest date possible. So we're gonna try strawberries and cream and it's gonna be amazing. Thank you. Okay, I think what I'd say with this one, super simple, but like a refreshing component, very necessary. I want to throw up because I've been doing this all day. She is not happy that I'm putting this in here. Hey, no. I think I might need to find a more talkative date. You want some ice cream?
Yes.
I don't think it comes as any surprise that the sweetest things in life are sweet, not because of what they are, but because of who we get to share it with. So this was a fun one. I enjoyed sharing this with my kids and my wife, my family, and I enjoyed sharing it with you. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, why don't you share it with somebody else? And hey, if you have an idea for an elegant or creative dessert, or even a really creative way to present a dessert to a dinner guest, throw it in the comments. I'm curious. If you want to follow along as we make this TV series, hit the subscribe button, follow us on Instagram, all that. Either way, thanks so much for watching. We love you guys. What do you guys think? Are we done with sugar forever?
No!
I might be.
I feel like I got hit by a truck. I'll go back to sleep.